I always tend to like start in the weirdest places if I've been farming in different places and things like that. Always just tend to like just show up in the most random places. Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Ormer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact. Today you'll probably notice the video is a little bit shorter. Usually the videos are a lot longer. Yesterday's video was like incredibly long, I suppose, for a hangout, but it was still very, very good. Today we're going to be doing some stuff with the new banner, like looking at the new banner, wishing on the new banner, but also at the same time we're going to be doing the event that is called... Actually, we shouldn't look into that yet, because that will bring us up to the banner. There's an event called, it's like, no, we can do it without looking into that thing yet. It's this. The Dodoko's Boombastic Escapades. I haven't tried this yet, but people are saying that, like, it's not, there's no spoilers. We haven't done anything, and I mean anything to do with the events in a while, just because I feel like they've always, like, had, like, slight spoilers, I guess, in them as well. So first of all, the banner is probably like a very important thing to look at, the new banner for these characters. Oh, look at the... That's a really neat design for... Look at the headband. That's really cute. That's really cute. And like it has like the jacket like wrapped around the waist. It's almost like overalls. No, it's not overalls. It is overalls, but like, you know what I mean? Really freaking good. And Sarah's on the freaking banner. And Chevrolet and also Toma's on the banner as well. Really cool design. And I like how it's like all pixelated as well. Like it's like a wait a second as well. There's something else I noticed also. The Raiden Shogun? What the hell? What type of... This is a really neat banner. First of all, we have a character. It's Kinich. Kinich. And then we have like a bunch of really cool characters here. This is like so actually incredibly difficult because I'm like thinking like I had this like plan to only wish on kind of like Natlan characters for a little bit, just for a tiny bit, unless it was a rerun of character I really liked, because I really felt as though what we were going to be doing was like we're not going to get to Natlan for a while, which means you don't have to worry about leveling up Natlan characters for a while. The Raiden Shogun. That's a crazy rerun of a character. When was the last time this character was run? Really, really crazy rerun of a character. Because we have Sarah, of course, already. But that's like that's really cool. How did you guys feel about this when you first heard about this? Because for me, like, this is an unbelievably cool design. We're probably gonna be wishing on Kinich as well. The Raiden Shogun, man. Are you freaking serious as well? Like, look at this. Like between a Natlan character who has like an unbelievably cool design, a really cool headband. I freaking love the overalls. Like, I love the overalls. Versus the Raiden Shogun as well. This is like a crazy. This reminds me a little bit, but like of Clorind and Alhaitham's banner, where it's like the two of these are freaking. They look awesome. They look really freaking cool. Really interesting that we're gonna have a banner here. And you know what the funny thing is? Like, we've already tried out the Raiden Shogun before, but with Kinich, we have not been able to kind of like try him out. And I think the actual... I don't do the events for now, because they changed the way that they do trials for Natlan characters now, where now you have a thing where you have to like go to the actual land of Natlan itself. And I kind of want to see Natlan for the first time by myself, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not sure how many wishes we have left. We used like 30 wishes, I think. Maybe more. I think we used about 30 wishes to get Mualani. So we could lose the 50-50 no matter what we're doing on this. And knowing me, it's a very rare day when I don't lose a 50-50. It's a very rare day. So I can't look at this in a way where it's like, oh, maybe we'll get one of these characters and then be able to wish on the other one for the next while. We can't look at it in that way, because there's a chance that you could lose a 50-50. I love this character's design. I love this character's design a lot. The Raiden Shogun's also like super cool. Like, you know, the Raiden Shogun is like the Raiden Shogun. But again, I think like it's also like the argument I make for wishing on this like beautiful, amazing Natlan character here. Does he have like braces on his arm, like on the chest as well? Like, I really like the overalls a lot. The Raiden Shogun, another beautiful character. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. Like, again, like such a well-designed character and such a cool outfit as well. It's crazy. This is actually crazy. It's actually like probably like kind of cruel in a way. But then again, like it's hard to like find a 5-star that's not cool. You know what I mean? It's really hard. Whew. We wanted to have a team of Natlan characters. The Raiden Shogun is also like super, super, super cool. You know what we might do?
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
Sure.
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
I agree with Vaughn here, because it is this thing where like, you know, some people like don't, you have to learn how to like live in silence sometimes. You have to learn how to be bored sometimes and live in silence. I think we go with the plan. We go with the plan and wish on some new Natlan characters and have a Natlan characters by the time, a lot of Natlan characters by the time we get to Natlan. And this is another Dendro character as well, which is interesting. The Raiden Shogun we could use at any time, but we have so many characters we're leveling up as well, you know? I think we go with Kinich. Yeah. Because it's a great design. It's a Natlan character. When we get to Natlan, we'll have like a supply of Natlan characters just like we have for every other nation. The Raiden Shogun's fantastic as well. We have Nahida, right? That's one of the gods we have. We only have one Archon on our team as well, so that's something to think about as well. But then again, like, not people go through the whole Genshin playthroughs and they don't have even one Archon character. Like, that just happens. Like, you know, people still talk about how I have a Nahida or have like a C6 Farazan, and like not everyone has that. Like, people will go through their whole playthroughs not having a character, so I can't just sit here and be like, oh, I won't get one, because, you know, that's just Genshin. Let's go with Kinich. Let's go with Kinich. But then the Raiden show. Oh, this is painful. And it's painful just because this is like an incredible design. I'm a sucker for overalls on any character, right? If you remember Danganronpa Soda, this is also like the Raiden Shogun is also just like in this scene right here. One of the cool, they're reminding me of one of the coolest things ever. Again, another beautiful character. Look at the beauty mark under the eye. If we go with the Raiden Shogun, we can level up the Raiden Shogun right away. Like, that's just it. We can level up the Raiden Shogun right away. It's tough. It's tough because what I do is it's like I'm looking at this character design here. And like, again, it's a Natlan character, so it'd be cool to have the Natlan characters. Incredible design. Cool as heck. Like, again, the overalls are freaking awesome. Then it's the Raiden Shogun, who's a character I adore. I think has some of the coolest scenes in the history of the game and has like some combat stuff that is like absolutely incredible. Now, what are the weapons though that they use, each of them? Now, we'll be able to tell here. Oh, okay, so one of them's a glaive and one of them's a greatsword user. I think it's fair to go on this, right? I think we should go on this. I think that's the decider. It's because like, okay, both of them are amazing, but let's go on the weapon. Which weapon we like more? Is that fair? And the glaive is super cool, but look at that freaking greatsword. What the? Is that what it is as well? What's it called? Fang of the Turk. What was it? Fang of the Mountain King. Claymore. Gain 1 stack of Canopi's favor after hitting an opponent with an elemental skill. This can be triggered every 0.5. And it's a crit rate as well, just like the Engulfing Lightning is energy recharge, which is also very cool. The glaive is so cool too. No, I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna trip myself up now. I'm gonna trip myself up. Like, all the decisions we made are gonna mean nothing. All the workup, because I was like, okay, we'll decide by the weapon. Is there anything else we can choose to decide? Like, because, okay. I'm gonna make the decision. Kinich. We'll go Kinich. This is a new character, and it's cool having new characters. This is what we'll go with. Is everyone okay with this? Am I okay with this? They're both so cool. Stop this. It's been like 10 minutes. I've been here for 10 minutes. I've been here for 10 minutes talking about this. Fang and the Mountain King. View details. There we go. Okay. Oh, it looks so freaking cool. The pixels as well. I know we're not going to have this weapon, right? But triggers a burning or burgeon reaction. The equipped character will gain 3 stacks. The effect can be triggered every 2 seconds. Can be triggered even when triggering party members is off field. Canopy's favorite elemental skill, and burst damage is increased by 10% for 6%. Max is 6 stacks. Each stack is counted independently. Yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. Even though we're not going to get this weapon, it's freaking pretty cool. I asked on... I have no problem saying this. Because I was lost and I didn't really know what to do. I basically was like, okay, since I'm not doing the trial for Kinich, what I will do is I will ask people on Twitter for a basic opinion. With my teams, would this character work with my teams? And apparently, Kinich works well with Benny. And that's perfect. And Nihida. And of course, someone said Shangling as well, which is also good as well because we do plan to level her up at some point. So I think it's perfect. I think it's absolutely perfect to have a character like that we could use. Yeah, I'm good with that. See, that was my biggest worry. I was worried about getting a character just because I thought their design was cool. Because like we think that, you know, the Raging Shogun's design is cool too. But I was like, oh, we have her as an Electro character as well. And then like, you know, they're just kind of on the bench. Which doesn't matter sometimes because I have a lot of characters that look cool. They're just on the bench. But we do plan on using a lot of characters that we definitely do like. So I think we're going to go Kinich then. That's perfect. Okay, thank you so much for people that gave me that information. It's much appreciated. Let's go. Let's go. Get some Natline characters. Okay, we got a 4-star. We might not even get Kinich. That's the thing. It could be like literally the funniest thing ever would be me losing another 50-50. But here's the thing. It happens. It wouldn't be a Roamer playthrough without a loss of a 50-50. Sacrificial bow, okay? You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a Roamer playthrough without me losing a 50-50. Ever, right? It would not be that. We lose 50-50s all the time. It's a very common thing. If we didn't lose a 50-50, it would be confusing. Oh, it's Homa. Okay, we'll take that. For sure. Heck yeah. Because I want to give justice to Toma because we have not been using him as much. And Toma has like a...
There's pure freedom in this world.
I want to check here now. Toma, what's his constellation look like? Yeah, exactly. So let's go again. Oh, we just did one, but that's okay. I didn't mean to just do one because, you know, you want to get that guaranteed 4-star as well, because why not? Okay, another guaranteed 4-star. Rain Slasher. We needed one of those. Ferocious Shadow. Okay, cool. Because we already got Mualani, so we can't, like, you know, we can't do this thing where, like, we have to be like, oh, I want another one. You know, I want, you know, if we don't get it, we don't get it. And that's fine. And if we lose a 50-50, we will cheer for whatever character's about to get a consolation. You get me? Oh, a Sarah as well. We could use Sarah as our other Electro character. That's something like I should be doing as well because we have now like a constellation for her and she was one of our first characters. There we go. I think we have... That was very fast. We might even get like a 5-star this time around. Again, you guys know my look. It's like it goes between the worst and the best you've ever seen. You know what I mean? It's never in between with Roamer's look. And I will say some unlucky pulls here just for getting weapons and stuff like that. Not the best in the world. You know what I mean? Not the best in the world. Another Toma, though. We'll take that for sure. Oh my god, we'll take that for sure. For sure. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Okay, awesome. Awesome, because we're going to be leveling up her as well as when we get to Fontaine. Perfect. Great. Absolutely great. What you would want. Okay, so what we can do is actually we can go into the Shopola. And, First of all, what's in my mail? Nothing. We'll go into the shop. And we're going to buy some more fates. Oh, we have... Oh. Oh, just one. Okay. I was like, I just didn't purchase that one, I guess. Yeah. Let's go. Again, we're not going to feel bad if we lose it 50-50. Because it's not just about winning. It's also about, like, seeing how cool these characters look, right? It's also about seeing how cool these characters can look. And it's fun that way. Oh God, no! What is it? What is it? Okay. Okay. We have to, whatever happens, you're here with me, guys, right? Whatever happens, you're here with me. If we lose the 50-50, it's okay. We got Mualani. We have Mualani. Yes!
I don't believe we've met.
Awesome.
If you'd like to request my services,
Okay.
please brief me on the job and state what you're willing to
Oh, the
pay.
personality's perfect too.
That's your pitch?
What?
Come on, man, you're killing me.
What is that?
You're supposed to tell them what a pro you are. Play up your past
Oh, the outfit's
experience.
awesome.
Set their expectations high. Then you say, and
Who
then
is this?
you charge a higher price than most. Don't you know anything about doing business?
Who is this?
How did the almighty Dragon Lord how end up stuck in a contract with such a clueless moron?
The almighty Dragon Lord?
Oh, the humiliation.
What the hell? Who is that? That was freaking awesome, guys. That was awesome. Okay, I think it's the first time in a while, probably the first time like in a long time that we didn't lose a 50-50, which rarely happens with Calvin. It rarely happens. You guys know that. This is a momentous occasion. Let's check here for a second. Where are you now? By the way, all those extra gems, I will say, like, oh my god, it's such a cool outfit. It's such a cool outfit. Holy hell, it's overalls. All those, gems, again, thank you so much, to Jojo Tattoo, for giving those gems. Like, it means the absolute world to me. I got 2 Natlin 5 stars within a week. I am the luckiest person ever. My audience is the nicest group of people ever. So I guess, like, what was it? It was Nahida, and someone said Shangling as well. Again, like, as you know, we don't go for, like, meta stuff, but we do like to be able to use our characters to a fun, you know what I mean? It's because I think sometimes people go, you have a lot of meta characters. It's like, yeah, I'm incredibly lucky. But we just kind of go whatever works, you know, whatever can work and whatever's fun. So if this is fun, we can definitely do that. So this is what like a party would look like, what they suggested anyway. We can always like tweak it. And oh, Nahida's dead. We can always tweak it. So, oh, and the headband goes all the way to the back too. It's a cool looking character. It's a cool looking character. JRPG protagonist. So, let's look at the moveset for a second here. Maybe we should go to a different place so it's like, it's clearer maybe? What's a good place that I like to go to look at this stuff? That would be a good place. Like, again, anywhere in Sumeru is really pretty anyway. So maybe we go... No, here is usually good. Here's usually go. Around here, I find is pretty okay. Because it's usually, like, very clear out here. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So in terms of, like, just the moveset here... What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that pixel thing? What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Yeah. Is that the strong attack? That is so neat. So it's 1, 2, 3. Do we have and then it goes into okay. This is the skill. What was that? Spider Kinich. Spider Kinich. Let me see this.
10 points for agility.
And then you can do like a little attack in the air. 10 points for agility. Who is this thing that's with us? And look at the little chain as well. Okay.
Target acquired.
Wait, you can. What is it? We have to what? We're skating? What the? That is so cool. Again, our character is very low level, so we don't want to like, you know, go too crazy with this. So maybe we'll get out of here just for a second. Did we drag them into a battle? Let's warp over here. Let's read the skills as well. of Kinich. So Kinich is our new character. Is there any, what are the idle animations? Oh, you have like a little watch? Are you a Tamagotchi? Wait, looking at the animals and stuff like that. You have a I wish I had. Yeah, they're like, it is like a freaking brace. That's so cool. I like the overalls are really neat too, like the design of them. Oh, the glistening on the gold as well. What the hell? What's the symbol on the arms, I wonder? What is that? Oh, he's like, I don't want to listen to this. What did he want? No! What is that? It's like a cartoon character. That's so neat. Oh my god, that's so neat. So in terms of talents, so we have charge attack, consume the amount to spin and throw. Yeah. Okay, so the canopy hunter riding high. So this is the Spider-Man thing. Kinich uses his big game hunting skills to either move swiftly or attack his opponent. When there is an opponent or object that can be attacked nearby, he will attach a grappling hook to the target and enter Night Soul's Blessing with 0 Night Soul points. If neither is nearby, he fires a grappling hook forward and swings in midair. So that's what happened. So because we were closer to enemies, he grabbed onto him. This skill CD is decreased by 60%. The cooldown is decreased by 60%. The skill can be held to release. When it is held, Kinich can aim with the grappling hook. Oh my god. Kinich's Night Soul Blessing lasts 10 seconds, generates 2 Night Soul points, and every second in this state, Kinich will hook onto nearby opponents and perform variable attacks. When using a normal attack, Kinich will fire loop the shots as he loops around the grappled target based on his own current movement direction, dealing a Night Soul aligned dendro damage and generating 3 Night Soul points. Loop shot. Again, I'm probably not going to understand all this stuff right away. The Night Soul points. So he will use the normal attack while he's in the Night Soul Blessing, and will fire a loop shots as he loops around. Yeah, we saw that, I think. We saw the kind of the skating. Align dendro damage and generating 3 Night Soul points. Loop shot damage is considered elemental skill damage. When that's good to know. When Night Soul points are at max, he can use the elemental skill Scale Spiker Cannon, consume all Night Soul points, to deal Night Soul aligned dendro damage. Okay. So it's when all of them are max, he deals Night Soul aligned dendro damage. Wait, have we heard Night Soul points before? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to like read through this because every time I see Night Soul, I'm like, okay, what is that? While in Night Soul's Blessing, after grappling an opponent or firing a Scale Spiker Cannon, a blind spot will be generated next to the opponent. When the Kinich enters a blind spot, it will disappear, and he will generate 4 Night Soul points. If the grappling connection should snap due to exceeding maximum distance or some other reasoning, using a normal attack will establish a new connection. So okay. We know the loop attack, and that generates Night Soul points. When Night Soul points are at max, he can use the elemental skill Scale Spiker Cannon, consume all Night Soul points to deal Night Soul line. So it's like how he used the mirrors, or like, you know, it's a very common ability. His eyes are really cool, by the way. Look at that. And then we have Hail to the Almighty Dragon Lord. What the hell? Unleashes the power of the Almighty Dragon Lord, Kual Aja, on a limited, conditional, restricted, contractual, partial, temporary basis, dealing Night Soul aligned AoE dendro damage. A Jaw will unleash his Dragon Breath at intervals, dealing Night Soul aligned AoE dendro damage. If Kinich's Night Soul Blessing when this is used if Kinich's Night Soul Blessing when this is used, this blessing's duration extended by 1.7%. Yes, you stand before Kaulaja, the Almighty Dragon Lord. Come forward, then kneel and kiss our feet. Very, very cool. Very cool. So we have Nahida with us as well, which will be, I guess, is good to have with us. I was going to try and fight them, but I think that attacking a few Hilly Shields and Mondstadt is always a good way of, like, practicing these characters before we get any further, you know? Because it's, like, I feel like it's better than just getting absolutely trashed. You know what I mean? Because, like, and they're, like, the easiest to avoid getting hit. So what we might do is like we'll try out the moves again. I don't understand the moves fully, but I think like we have plenty of time before we get to Natlan. Plenty of time before we get to Natlan. So it won't be that big of a deal. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the pick because it's an unbelievably cool moveset. So we can aim this as well, by the way. So you can like just go wherever you want in that way. Well, I guess like it's not if it's continuous, because that would be insane if it was continuous.
10 points for
Oh my god, I was able to hop onto this thing. The traversal's so cool. Where's some Hilly Churls? Hilly Churls? Hilly Churls? Oh god, he's back to practice again. He practiced last time and it hurt so bad. Hilly Churls, I am back. Great to see you. Great to see you. So if you use Betty like this, and then we go... Honestly, that's my fault. I shouldn't have gone right into the middle of all. Yeah, I should not. No. Wrong way to do this. I went right into the middle of them with a character that is level frickin'.
Rice.
Are you okay? That's level like 0. You know what I mean? That's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Usually it's good to find because you don't want to go too much into that. There we go. Yeah, see that you have to build up the night soul stuff. And then as it's building up, you do that. Very cool. Very, very cool. It's just a really fun character to use. Like the skating is going to be just even more fun as we go forward. You know what I mean? It's going to be even more fun.
Booba, get them!
I got him cornered.
And here comes the...
Claim these souls.
What the hell?
Glory to which none can compare.
A gigantic...
When I make
Oh,
that move,
and he's just there. It's a dragon.
you must pay.
Holy hell. That is so neat. That is so neat. This is so cool. Okay. Very, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. So we have like a healer. We have like someone who could like, I guess like, boost elemental mastery and elemental damage. That's super cool. So we have a cool looking design. One of the coolest movesets ever. Something I don't even understand, by the way. I don't fully understand like what's obviously I don't want to fully understand what's happening yet. Cool boots, cool overalls. We got some. It's kind of like soda vibes from like Danganronpa in a way. Really freaking cool. And then we also have this traversal method now. Should we try on these guys again?
Spice. Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands.
Oh, they're gone. I forgot how powerful Benny is in this context. Let's go and try it on like yeah, no, I'd maybe like try it one more time, but this time we'll try it on maybe some tougher enemies. So maybe if we go to a gold ley line, maybe that might be a good idea.
Race you.
Again, not an ideal team because like Shangling's not leveled up yet, but we can level her up at any time as well. And we've been saying it's for so long that we want to level her up because her move is so freaking cool. Every time we do a trial with her, she's so freaking cool. Yeah, let's try it out. Oh, it's fungi.
Target acquired. Everything.
Oh, we got hit right away. Again, this is the problem with like, yeah, it's definitely an issue. And these guys are much faster than anything like in the game thus far, right? Like it's not these. How do I say? It's not like these guys are like.
I see everything.
Like little weaklings. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's so different like than practicing with. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Now, there's also the test run with other characters. Like we can do the test run for the Raiden Shogun, we can test run for Toma, we can test run for Sarah. Even though we have these characters, like we can definitely do the trials regardless. Now, did the trials change now? Would they change them into the areas that they're from, or it's just Natlan characters? Sheriff's elemental skill deals pyro damage and heals your current active character. For a certain duration after being used, hold to enter aiming mode before using. In addition, her elemental skill is able to deal Oisa aligned pyro damage at intervals. Whenever a nearby party member triggers an overload reaction, the next time Shivers holds up her elemental skill, the damage will be increased. Also, when elemental types of the entire party meet the requirements, Shivers buffs the entire party and decreases the pyro and electro resistance of enemies. So she'd be good with like characters like Fischl. Her elemental burst deals AoE pyro damage and splits into smaller secondary explosive shells that burst after a short delay, dealing additional pyro damage. Additional elemental ores will drop during the trial. Okay, so let's just make sure we're reading this here. In addition, her elemental skill is able to use deals pyro damage and heals the current active character. Hold to enter aiming mode before using. In addition, her elemental skill is able to deal Oisa, the line pyro damage in intervals, whenever a nearby party member triggers an overload reaction. The next time Shivers holds an elemental skill, the damage will be increased. Yeah, okay, we'll try it out. We'll try it out for sure. Great character design. Look at this. Let's go. Official is here.
Wings of darkness, come. You asked for it.
So neat. So
Stop
neat.
right there.
I remember the first time we got to use it. She was in like my first ever trial, I believe. Like she was in the first ever trial I ever did,
I got you covered.
Justice will prevail.
which is interesting to think about now.
Final warning.
Because like that was so long ago this month. Well, it wasn't so long, it was 8 months ago. But it is like, it is nice to think about, right?
Hands where I can see 'em.
Such a fun move. That's such a fun move. And of course,
Surrender and it'll be gentle.
yeah, very, very fun character. Can't wait to actually like have her
Let night fall.
leveled.
You asked for it. Stop right there.
Oh, got him. Okay. And then we do other trial stages. We take this stuff because, of course, it's good to like collect this stuff. Let's try out Sarah. Sarah's a character we can upgrade at any time, and I think that might be a good idea. Kujisara's element skill allows her to her next fully charged aim shot to grant her a crow feather cover. The arrow fired will leave a crow feather behind that will trigger Tenyu Jirai ambush, which deals AoE electro damage and also increases the attack of nearby characters. Okay, so it leaves behind AoE damage. Once we do, yeah, okay. When she uses an elemental burst, she will take she will strike a target, the target area with Tengu Jirai, Titan Breaker, dealing AoE electro damage and causing several consecutive Tengu Jirai storm clusters to spread out, dealing more instances of AoE electro damage. So it spreads out. Okay, great. These Tengu Jirai can also increase the attack of characters near the point of impact. Okay, cool. Let's try it out. Again, we've tried it out before, but like we always like forget this out. Again, such an amazing outfit as well. Such an incredible outfit. Sarah's like, yeah, just so many beautiful characters in this game. So we have, again, this is how we always like, I love this move.
Glory to the Shogun.
We also have Lisa's move there as well.
Try not to enjoy
So this is what leaves behind
Flash.
some AoE damage, right? Or do we have to hold it?
No.
Yeah, this is one, like, this move is so fun.
Quiver. Storm the front.
So sick. So quick and so sick. We have Toma, who, like, again, I need to get better at. I feel he's my weakest used character. I'm not good with him. So, like, reading this again would probably be a good idea. Toma's elemental skill deals AoE pyro damage and summons a defensive blazing barrier. Obtaining a blazing barrier again will allow the new damage absorption to stack with the amount that currently remains, and is also the refresh barrier. It will also refresh the barrier's duration. Okay, so yeah, the defensive blazing barrier, and allows damage absorption to stack. And that's the elemental skill. When he uses elemental burst, he deals AoE pyro damage and creates a scorching Oyori character under the effects of the scorching area will trigger fiery collapse with their normal attacks, dealing AoE pyro damage and summoning another blazing barrier. Very cool stuff. Okay, let's try this out. So again, we have Shangling. Shangling is like, is there a reason why Shangling is on every single trial? Nearly every single trial.
Time for your arraignment.
Because I really feel like it's like this thing where like,
So sorry.
Shangling is here because they know.
Here's backup.
So that brings up the shield. Yeah, I think, you know what the issue is? Because this Toma feels different from my Toma, and I think the issue is I just don't have him built well enough. That's just the issue. You know what I mean? Because this Toma feels like it could wreck anything. The Toma I have probably doesn't feel the same because I haven't built him up in a way that like I should.
Don't get too close. Supporting fire.
That's fair enough, right? Would you say that's fair to say? Because this Toma feels like it can rip through anything. I think that's fair to say. But we'll take that, no problem. And then the Raiden Shogun, who I remember we had trouble using, but like still can be so powerful. The Raiden Shogun's elemental skill Transcendence Baleful Omen will grant each nearby party members the Eye of Storming Judgment that will perform coordinated attacks alongside them, dealing AoE electro damage. So it's to do with the other party as well. When the party member is affected by the Eye of Storming Judgment, use their elemental bursts, they will accrue resolve for the Raiden Shogun's chakra Desidatra. So like when we use the burst, they'll have this thing called resolve. When the Raiden Shogun uses her elemental burst, she will use up all the resolve accrued by the chakra Desidatra and deal AoE electro damage using her Muso no Hiotachi. So when it's like, when she uses it up. When she uses her burst. Okay. The greater amount of resolve consumed. Sorry, it's also, after this, she will use her sword in battle with her attacks restoring energy for her party members, which is sick. The greater amount of resolve consumed, the more powerful her Muso no Hiotachi and the sword attacks after will be. Let's try it out. Again, Shangling is here because she's apparently perfect. Yeah, I can't wait to level her up, so.
Everybody stand back. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
So, actually, we should be using this first. No, that's my bad again. That's my bad again. So, because you want to be able to do this.
Off we go. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Race you.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Did that just rip him apart?
Shine down.
She's so sick. But then again, like, I think it is like a thing of like, I think
Insolent.
I read that wrong. I want to go to this. I want to go to this thing again. Let me see. So when she unveils it, and then when characters uses buff attack to deal damage to opponents, I will unleash a coordinated attack. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. So it's like,
Nice and spicy.
oh, I can see it. I can see it. I can definitely see it. Yep, I can see it now.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Okay, so that actually is pretty. Okay, I can see. I can actually see the buff now. And then there's
To
this.
oblivion.
The one that slash is so freaking sick. She's so sick. Like, she's legitimately like just one of the coolest characters ever.
Illusion.
Oh, my bad.
Third.
No, my sword.
And you can see it building up, right?
Time to act. I'm going in.
Yeah, no, I can see it now. Now, it makes sense now.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Is it fully built up?
Let's light
It looks like it is.
Now you shall perish.
Yeah, and so it builds up around the circle. Okay. Other trial stages. Let's take this and you can't do the trial stage. Oh, you can. Okay, sorry, my bad. Because I want to try that again and go straight into this again. So what I'm getting at here is we use this
Shine down.
and then you can see the circle builds up.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
I think I'm looking at this right?
Everybody stand back.
with like combo attacks.
Nice and spicy. No, my sword.
Is that full? I can't personally tell.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
And then went back to the glaive. Yeah, but I think that's how it works. Okay. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay, that was super, super fun. And it was super fun. We got a new character. Thank you so much, guys, for always loving this series. And thank you so much to Jojo, obviously, for giving those gems earlier in the week as well. It actually means the absolute world to me. Never asked for this stuff, but it's just, like, so appreciated. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, first of all, I want to do this first.
10 points for agility.
10 points for agility. The next thing we're going to do is, we're going to go to this. And we're going to try this out and see what this is all about. Because again, I don't always know this stuff because it's sometimes like it's a completely different situation than what I'm used to with these games. But that's what's so cool about these events. There goes Calvin with another new character going through Mondstadt. It's like a tabletop game. Come on, Vonia, come on. Don't you want to be the first player to experience the marvel that is the Doka Boombastic escapades? Come on, you know you want to. All new combat mode, the more flexible than ever before, allowing you to not only achieve pinpoint precise demolition, but also outsmart crafty enemies while you eat. Oh, sorry, while you're at it. How can it not be an absolute blast? How about no? Because you spend all day fantasizing about bombs doesn't mean the rest of us do too. Heck, helping you out by getting the prototype and tabletop game up and running already counts as some serious overtime. All I want to do now is order some takeout from the Good Hunter, then return to the comfort of my humble abode. By the time it arrives, I'll just have finished the last of the laundry, and it'll be finally time to kick back and relax. I can understand that. As this new Boom Shakalaka game of yours, well, next time you were on shift together, I might give it a go. I'm already bored out of my mind. What harm could it do anyway? Did you just say the words new game together in the same sentence? Paimon's curious now. Could we take a look? Wait a minute. Is that you, Honorary Knight? And their helper in white? You're actually here? What are the chances? I remember how now you're the bombaholic. We'll just say that. You know I am, Honorary Knight. I must have really left an impression during my annihilate the invasive anglers. Even you heard about me? This is a beautiful shot, by the way. I promise I won't let you down, like in terms of like how the colors are going. Recently I've been making my own improvements to the formula and design of my own bombs, striving to narrow the gap between me and the Spark Knight bit by bit. Boom by boom. Anyway, after the previous operation, Emmental concluded that relying solely on the long-distance bomb deployment had considerable tactical shortcomings and wasn't effective enough at dealing with certain types of obstacles in cover. So she began experimenting with some new equipment to test it out. We even made some improvements to the Spark Knight's beloved tabletop game. That's right. In recent days, after analyzing the Spark Knight's combat strategy, I've come up with another way to use the bombs. If we were the Spark Knight, the solution would probably be if a single bomb's worth of explosives isn't enough to use 3. If a lone Jumpy Dumpty can't solve the issue, throw 3. And yes, increased firepower is a surefire way to solve the problem. But for run-of-the-mill knights like us, that isn't an option. We simply can't compete with Spark Knight's Jumpty Dumpties. Okay, this is Klee, by the way. Yeah, because at first I was like, oh, she is the Spark Knight, right? But then I was like, I don't know. But then when they said Jumpty Dumpties, like, yeah, of course, they're boom factor. So we focus on improving flexibility and accuracy to make them up for their lack of power. Our thinking was I could create something that could track the targets and get close enough to lay down bombs. We could strike dangerous targets with pinpoint accuracy and thereby maximize the load. Tracking enemies and laying down bombs, that's pretty impressive, but also kind of scary. If I were a Hilichurl chasing down a forest boar with her Hilichurl buddies, and suddenly a little thingamajig popped out of nowhere and threw a bomb in our faces, she'd probably be so terrified she'd faint. That actually sounds pretty cool, but Paimon would be yeah, I'd be scared too. You're spot on. The fact that we're so terrifying to monsters and enemies simply proves how useful it would be to us, the Knights of Favonius, and upstanding adventurers too. We are knights. Well, I always forget we're honorary knights. But this new device is still in early stages of testing. It'll take some time before it's ready for official production and use. I'll give it everything I've got. Give that conducting experiments in the wild would harm Monster's natural ecosystem, and this isn't important enough to justify us bothering Captain Albedo. I love how they're mentioning other characters here like this. It wasn't worth the trouble of applying for testing, a testing ground. After Emmental asked for my advice, we settled on a small-scale simulation prototype to test the controls and explosive capabilities. It just thought that we thought of an old tabletop game that would make perfect foundation for testing. So Emmental dragged me off to find Lisa. And thank goodness we did. You're allowed clap because you're letting us play a game. I love the armor, by the way. With Lisa's enthusiastic support, advice, and even some help with the storyline, an end result is amazing. Ta-da, behold this game on the table before your eyes, the much-awaited sequel to Dodoko's bombastic adventures. Dodoko's bombastic escapades. I'm actually really excited to try this out. After mastering the art of close-range demolition, Dodoko and her special Jumpty Dumpties are back with an explosively volatile vengeance, here to follow our commands and obliterate hordes of resurgent enemies. Bear wins to an epic battle with the wits between Dodoko and the Spiky Fish King. Great name for an enemy. And as you do, immerse yourself in intense action and joyous destruction. I love that, like, we're destroying fish, and one of the it's Klee. Look, it's Klee versus the fish. Klee's mortal enemy, while helping us record valuable test data for our new device, of course. Wow, it's amazing you work on. That's amazing. The game you're working on, huh, Emmental? The latest installment of Dodoko's versus Spiky Fish saga. Seems like Honorary Knight and the Helper and White are pretty excited about it. Emmental, the feedback will no doubt prove invaluable. I can tell. If they're willing to spend some time of their precious time playing, I'd be eternally grateful. Does it mean that we'll be the first to play it? You're not forgetting someone, are you? Given that it's a follow to Dodoko versus Spiky Fish story, wouldn't the Spark Knight herself be more suitable to game tester after all? I think Klee would love this. The idea of like a whole story, a whole game based around like blowing up fish. She'd be in heaven. Considering the Dodoko features in the new game, that would, of course, be a true honor. But wanted to make sure that Dodoko's bombastic escapades is an incredible experience as possible, with as few flaws as inhumanly possible, such that by the time the Spark Knight gets a chance to play it, I love this. She looks up to like Klee as like the standard for bomb users. Palmins guy, you're saying that this time we'll have multiple roles. Not only are we helping you test out your new device, but we're also acting as game testers, making sure that Klee will love it. That's so sweet. In the name of Klee and fun games too. Wonderful. I'd say we're getting on like an exploding house on fire. Wouldn't you agree? She's loud clap. I said it before. She's in the list. Making a game for us. Making a game for Klee. Just the thought of watching you guys play gets me so pumped right now. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. I'm so excited. Let's try it out. So the stage details will include information on the stage environment, types of spiky fish you might encounter, buffs, and other things. Careful check those details to help Dodoko defeat spiky fish more effectively. Shoom Shoom Shoes, Boom Boom Bandoliers, and Crash Kang Canisters are the 3 buff types that Dodoko can pick up. Their boost movement speed, maximum bomb capacity, and explosive AoE. These buffs are hidden amidst a steady state of seagrass. Additionally, Dodoko's improved attributes can be viewed in the status bar on the right. Oh, this looks cool. Dodoko will lose vitality when attacked by spiky fish or when hit by explosives. Losing vitality will grant temporary immunity to damage. Pick up little bandages to restore vitality. Defeat all the spiky fish to... Okay, let's try this out. Let's try it out. I'm actually... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Bomberman. This looks so fun. And like, oh my god. So place bomb. Oh, detonate bomb. Okay, that's so handy. Are you kidding me? That's so handy. Okay, we have to like predict where they're gonna be, by the way. Oh, I know. See, I did it too close to myself. That's not what you want to do. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Nice. That could have been very, very good for us if we waited a bit. Oh god. Don't come down here. It's really cool, isn't it? It's like Bomberman in a way, in like the coolest way possible. Unable to place bombs here. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's super neat. Like, this is super, super fun. Really cool. Unbelievably fun. Select stage. So we go on to the second stage then? We finished the first stage? Is that right? We finished the first stage? So we go into the second one. Okay. This is going to be addictive. This is going to be addictive, especially if you can get better at this stuff, you know? And get 2 in a row and stuff. Oh, I got hit. That's my bad. I have to realize it's 3, by the way. Or is it bigger this time, by the way? It's definitely a lot bigger this time. Holy hell, it's bigger. Oh, because we probably expanded it. Yeah. That's probably why. Wrong place to set it there. Oh my god. Really cool though. Yeah, like I think maybe like I hope I wasn't getting myself blown up all the time there with the hearts and stuff like that. Oh my god, you avoided that very well. Again, really fun. Really fun. Complete the challenge without exhausting your vitality. Select stage. Can we just go on to the third one now? We can. Okay, cool. Really fun stuff. This is like a... Oh, obtain keen sight grants the Joke ability to see buffs. That's awesome. That's awesome. Keen sight time. Yeah, it was 2. Okay, it was originally 2. Okay, pass by again. I would pass by again if I were you. Just, you know, pass by one more time. No? Fair enough. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at the way it's done. That really nice. So we can actually get like a I actually do want to get like one of these, to be honest, like the extra buff so it like moves one more space. They give us a lot of time for this, don't they? I think it's because they want people to have fun with this stuff, you know? They don't want people to just feel like, you know, bro. Like, they don't want people to, like, feel bad while playing this game, because it seems like it's just a lot of fun. Wait, did I don't think I even placed the bomb there. No, I didn't. I'm unable to place bomb there. Really fun stuff. Oh my god, this is so much fun. This is so much fun. Actually, I definitely want that one there. Oh, we got hit by that though. Did we? I think we did. We have to realize the damage that we can do now, or the distance we can go now. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the speed here. You can place 2 bombs, by the way, which actually would be very useful. Yeah. Oh, we got damaged ourselves, though. We got damaged ourselves. Oh, I thought I went up. No, that's my bad. Nice. And that's a bit of health as well. Yeah, this is super fun. It's a super fun little mini game, and that's why, like, I think separates a lot of like my, oh god, we'll go down this way then. That's what like makes my love for Genshin so much stronger all the time, is how like they're able to do this type of stuff. You know what I mean? It just adds so much to the game itself. Oh, claim some rewards? Heck yeah. Wait, for real? What's the deal? What are the other things? Oh, is there any like extra stuff? Let's try this as well. Yeah, we have to remember we can set 2 bombs at one time, which actually help. Mighty Spiky Fish Warriors wearing armor of unknown origin, or perhaps simply made from underwater derrick tourists. You can deal damage to them after destroying their armor. If they run into Dodoko during their patrol, they will deal damage to Dodoko. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We only have 1 bomb. No, so okay. Let's go. Let's try this here. No, not close enough. I tried a little strategy like that, but did not work out. You know what I mean? I tried to do the little strategy. Oh, see, they have a shield as well, so you have to watch out for that. Nice. Oh, again, I have to watch out because we have more space this time. Oh my god, this is the dumbest thing I ever did in my life. That was so silly. And that got rid of this guy's shield. Okay, we're starting again because as you can see that was not a good run. That was very silly of me, that whole run. I felt so silly, but hey, look, it's what happens. Sometimes you'll have a good run, sometimes you'll have a bad run. We'll save that around, I suppose. Nice. Get rid of that guy right away. Oh, very stupid of me. Yeah, like again, you make silly mistakes sometimes, and it's okay. You know what I mean? Because it is such a fun game that I don't feel bad whenever I do make a mistake. Like that mistake, that was definitely a mistake there, by the way. We'll get some health though. How do you guys enjoy this game, by the way? Are you guys enjoying it? Like the people that have played it. So far, I think it's genuinely like one of the most fun experiences I've had. Like with a mini game in this, which is saying a lot because like the mini games have been really fun. I'm glad I can also do an event, by the way, which is super cool. Oh no, very, very not good. Oh, that was unintentional, but I'll take it. Oh, there's hidden enemies. Really cool. Yeah. So we might as well set off like... Oh, I was not... Calvin, you know you shouldn't do that. We have 4 bombs, by the way. We should be setting them all off at once. Or actually, yeah. Again, I keep getting myself... Again, I have to realize we have a higher freaking space now. And actually, you know what would be really smart? If you could place one here as well. And one here. But no, it's not going to do anything. What am I saying? See, it just gets rid of the shield once. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we didn't do very good with that one, I feel like. But hey, look. We could select another stage, go on to stage 5. Get some rewards from this event. After obtaining Hollow Charge, the Doko bombs will be upgraded to self-forged warheads. Gain the ability to penetrate seagrass and opponents. dealing damage to all opponents within the explosive AoE. Additionally, self-forged warheads created via the Hollow Charge upgrade will allow Dodoka to directly penetrate armor. That's actually pretty good. Oh, drop the controller. Good. These spiky fish warriors might have no spikes, but they're still prickly characters. They also have explosives enthusiasts, so who will never stop deploying bubble bombs. Bubble bombs will deal damage to Dodonko and can ignite bombs Dodoko has placed. Additionally, bubble bombs will not damage spiky fish or seagrass. Okay. Where are we? Oh, we're over here. We're in a nice little space up here. Yeah, you do that. I love that they're able to do bombs as well, by the way. I freaking love it. Like, it adds just another layer of, like, fun to this. That is insane. I'm terrified. I'm absolutely... Oh my god! It's like chaos now. It's pure chaos and I love it. It's so much chaos now. it's so cool. It's so much chaos. It's so much chaos. Holy hell. Oh my god, the chaos. Like, you can just hear the bombs going off constantly. We have to learn to set more bombs. That's our biggest issue, I find. And we just have 2 more guys. They're so sick. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Very fun. Very fun. Select another stage. We're on to the last stage. Wait, they didn't have a tick mark on the other stages. Did we not fulfill the... Oh, we can't deplete... Oh, wait a second. Exit for a second. I think we need to do it without depleting our health. At all. Right? No. Oh, no, that just shows what we've claimed on it, maybe? If we have... Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Perfect. Perfect. They're being very nice about that. Okay, let's start this challenge. This is the final one. We want that hollow thing right away, right? So maybe we'll start over here. Like by going over here, I mean? So we can see if we can get that hollow thing again. Whereabouts is that, would you say, guys? I see it over there. Let's go get it. Oh, we definitely lost health in that one. This is so freaking fun. I love hearing the sounds of the bomb now that it's not just us. You set that off yourself. It wasn't me. That was stupid. That was silly of me, but I'm in the fun zone. That was dumb. What am I doing? I've never had a worse. Okay, we're not going to restart though. Because I just want to go get these. Very silly movements on myself here. Look at that. I'm so worried though, am I in the blast radius? You know what I mean? That's the biggest worry of all of our lives. Not even just in this game. Am I in the blast radius? I go to sleep and I'm thinking, am I in the emotional blast radius of someone? Oh my god, what did I think? Why did I think that would be good? But still, it was awesome. We have to hide behind rocks more. Not like that. Like that. And we have 3, so we should be using all 3. That you escaped that pretty well. Look at that. Look how far it extends. Oh my god, you got me there. This is... Oh. This is so fun. This is crazy but fun. This is such a fun mini game. I don't know what I'm doing here, but and then one left over here. Very, very fun. Very cool. This mini game was so sick. This mini game was so sick. And we get to like claim our rewards for this too, which is actually like some very useful stuff. Incredibly useful stuff. I had quote unquote here. I'm gonna do a little pun of a quote here. Had a blast with that. So much fun. Should we talk to him again, see if anything's changed? Because I had such a good time. Oh. Care to tell us more? Maybe there's more? Care to tell us more about the story behind... Let's check if there's more for a second. No problem. I'm not going anywhere, so when you're ready on our night. So maybe there is more to this. If there is more to this, that's fine. I have no problem. It's really fun. Maybe you have to come back the next day or something and do it again? Because all that was so freaking sick. That was so fun. You kidding me? Look at the eyes, by the way. Oh, you wear mascara and it's lovely. Or maybe you're just like you're from a place like some people have like, you know, because I have long eyelashes in fairness, and people used to think I was wearing mascara, so just because I have such long eyelashes. Actually, my family used to call me Snuffleupagus because of my eye. Oh, the headband's so cool too. Yeah, it is like a brace on him, by the way. It is like a brace on him. Maybe we could talk to him and see if there's anything like this. I'd like to. When Lisa made me responsible for the sequel, she came up with a load of ideas out of the plot. The big bad spiky fish king repelled the valiant Doko, slunk back into his lair, tail between his metaphorical legs. The spiky fish vanguard said to him, "Your Highness, why don't we gather all the spiky fish elders and spiky guards and spiky fish sweepers and launch an unstoppable counterattack? As for how the story pans out, it's probably best if you experience for yourself honorary night. After all, I want to spoil the surprise. The tension's building. Go, Doko. We're rooting for you, Doko." I do love that it is a game that is designed to make Klee happy, right? That's what it's designed. I want to do the last stage just again because it was so much fun. It's a game designed to make Klee happy. And to me, that's good. That's so good. So we wanted to get the view over. It is. I think it's. Is it at the same site every time? It probably is. I don't know why I got that health. I didn't need it. Well, actually, we might want to extend the amount of bombs we can use as well. That's that, isn't it? Yeah. Why not? Oh, we were in the crossfire there anyway, like, you know. Very silly of me. Oh. Let it blow up. Again, I'm in the that's my biggest issue of, like, sticking in the crossfire. And it's so easy to get out of the crossfire. You know what I mean? It's so easy to get out of that crossfire. Oh, well, we're in the... Very silly. Very cool kill there. I love getting, when you get double kills, it feels so good. You kidding me? Come back down, I'd say. We got, again, we're in the crossfire. We need health, but I'm having a good time. I'm having a blast. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. Yeah, we're probably gonna die here. But like, I'm having a good time, and that's the way I see it. Like, it's fun. I haven't played Bomberman in years, but it does remind me of Bomberman. Nice kill there, actually. Again, I want to do that again just because I feel like it wasn't that good. Let's go. So yeah, we just want to stay out of the line. Again, I'm not going to always heed my own advice. But we'll try. Come back up. Get back up there now. So we're in the line here, so we're going to get hit. That's my bad. I did a bad move there. And this is a bad move as well. Okay, so let's try to let's try and be better. Let's try to be a bit better. Again, it's not like it's an important game. We've beaten all the different challenges and stuff like that. But we want to like get it. You know, I want to see how well I can do. That was I forget. I sometimes forget like we don't have like. Oh, that was dumb because I'm on the same line. I travel over there. No, I don't want to do that all of a sudden. We have to expand the way we do things as well. Because look at this. Like, yeah, I always remember we don't always start off with like the big blast radius. So maybe we destroy like a bunch more leaves. I know we can have the see-through thing, so you probably should check that out as well. Look at this over here. Really cool. It's just, again, it's just such a, like, this game is some of the most fun, like, you can have, just like, and again, it's just so, they don't have to do this type of stuff, right? And again, like, you know, you could say, well, like, they're trying to make sure their audience has, like, a lot of stuff to do, a lot of reasons to log in constantly. 110%. I totally understand that. But also at the same time, I think, like, there's, you know, the characters will keep people logging in. This is just super, super cool. You know what I mean? We have 5 of these. We should use all 5. Let's plant 5. Because we've never done this before. Let's just plant 5 in one space. Or I guess... Did that get a bunch in a row? Maybe not. We can pretend it did. Like, that's a fun thing to pretend, right? Like, if we do this, that, and then do that. And then wait for everyone to come back up. But that's not going to work that way. See, I was in the firing line. It's a super fun game. It's super fun. Again, I'm not the best at it, but it is like a really fun experience to play this. You know what I mean? It is super fun. Yeah, I'm good with that. That was super. Again, this is gonna be on for the next few days. I wonder if it will change as the days go on. I think that, yeah, it reminds me of Bomberman. I wonder, is this something that was there beforehand?
Running away?
We're not running away. Whoever this guy is, this Dragon Lord guy, is pretty nuts. Pretty crazy character, if you ask me. Pretty intense. Pretty intense is the way to put it. The Parade of Providence will be next. Look at the lighting here. The Parade of Providence will be next week, probably like around next Saturday or Friday, and Saturday/Sunday, depending on how long it takes me to record a video, because I might be stopping and talking about a lot of stuff and things like that. But yeah, it'll be next week as well. We're also planning on doing like Layla's hangout before that as well. It's not over this week for sure. And of course, in terms of Let's Plays, we're playing One Shot right now. And should be playing that through the weekend, depending on, again, how long it takes me to play it. But for now, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who supports the series. Thanks so much for just being absolutely awesome. And we have a new, unbelievably cool character with us that we're going to be seeing as we get into Natlan There we go. What a cool character. Really neat. Really neat character. Thank you so much to the Never Can Repay the Baby Gangsters here on Patreon, Tyfara 2, Jamie Bull, John and the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yuld, Radish.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Thank you so much to the Never Gonna Repay the Baby Gangsters here on Patreon, Tyfara 2, Jamie Bull, John and the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuld, Radish, Anusa, Shabbatterbed, Malcolm Day, Death Trap, and Lynx Markey. And guys, I will let you guys... I will show you guys do the thing with Kinich. Let him do the thing this time. Insane. Absolutely insane.